Just, I think most people don't know what you've been doing, so you got to just update them right now.
Right. For the past 2 years, I've went into publishing, and before music, before hip hop came over the bridge and changed my life, I was a comic book kid. I was a nerdy little geeky kid that loved to read Marvel comics.
Yeah.
And
you know what that's like. Come on, make some noise if you love the comics.
I went to Catholic school my whole life, and the good thing about the comic books was, as a Catholic school kid living in the hood, you wore a uniform, so you was very identifiable. And you know, the public school kids would take my money, bully me and tease me. You know, when you were back in the day, if you wore glasses, it'd be like, hey, Four Eyes, upside the head, could you see this? So that was my existence as a little kid. So I would go to school, I loved school. It was horrible trying to make it back home from school, but when I got home, I had this world of comic books. You know what I'm saying? The Marvel comic books was cool because Stan Lee has superheroes in New York. So all I used to do was collect and read comic books and try to draw my favorite superheroes. If y'all notice, even in 1985, on King of Rock, Run says, I'm DJ Run, I can scratch. I don't say I'm DMC, I could rap. I say I'm DMC, I could draw. So even then, I was still in this comic book world. Comic books gave me my confidence. Comic books made me live in a world, in a universe that I was super powered. You know what I'm saying? I had no problems with my comic books. That being said, when hip hop came over the bridge, and I started wanting to be a DJ and wanting to write rhymes, my whole presentation as DMC, the King of Rock, is really a comic book character. Crash through walls, come through floors, bust through ceilings, and those are things comic book superheroes do. I'm the Devastator, my controller because comic books was always description and who it was. The Amazing Spider-Man, the Incredible Hulk, the Invincible. I became the devastating, mic-controlling DMC, the microphone master DMC. And what I always tell young people is, your imagination is really, really reality. Because everything that I imagined that I was as an MC came true in this reality here. So about 2 years ago, a friend of mine was like, yo, DMC, you should do a comic book so you could do the same thing that you did with your music, but in another medium.